Imagine a hidden harbor where the air smells of salt water and old money, where sunlight glints off chrome railings worth more than your entire street, and the gentle hum of engines signals power on a scale most can't even comprehend. Here, the parking spots, called slips, cost more than mansions. And the boats? They're not boats at all. They're floating palaces, armored like warships, staffed like five-star hotels, and dripping with luxuries no resort could match. Some carry submarines, others have missile defense systems. A few are so fast they could outrun a Navy destroyer. Today, we're stepping aboard the elite of the elite, the 10 most expensive private yachts on Earth. And trust me, when you see what's at number 1, you'll understand why billionaires call the ocean their playground. This is Lux Lab, where we chart the waters of extreme wealth. Before we cast off, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell, because you won't want to miss our next voyage into the world of luxury. At number 10, Serene, $300 million. Starting us off, the 439-foot Serene. Built by Fincantieri in 2011 for Russian vodka tycoon Yuri Shefler. This yacht made headlines when Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman bought it in 2015 for $300 million. Inside, a snow room, a saltwater pool, a submarine dock. Yes, a private submersible on board. Serene has hosted Bill Gates, and it costs over $25 million a year just to keep her running. Her favorite ports? Monaco, Sardinia, and wherever the billionaires gather. At number 9, Al Mirkab, $300 million. Built by German shipyard Peters Werft in 2008. Al Mirkab belongs to Qatar's former Prime Minister Sheikh Hamad bin Jassim. 436 feet long, 10 staterooms, a helipad, a VIP cinema, and its own medical center. It runs with a crew of 60. And during the summer, you'll find it cruising the Adriatic, docked in Montenegro, at over $4,000 a night just to stay still. Coming in at number 8, Radiant, $320 million. This one's armored, literally. Radiant was built by Lursen for a Saudi billionaire, later sold to Emirati tycoon Abdullah Al Futtaim. At 360 feet long and $320 million in value, this yacht is packed with military-grade gear, a sonic water cannon, bulletproof windows, and even a missile defense system. Inside, a private beach club, a luxury spa, and a garage full of jet skis. It sails between Dubai and the French Riviera like a fortress in motion. At number 7, Dubai, $400 million. Aptly named, Dubai is owned by the ruler of Dubai himself, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. This 531-foot giant was originally commissioned by Brunei royalty, but completed by Platinum Yachts in 2006. It features a glass staircase illuminated by fiber optics, a mosaic swimming pool, and a private disco. 4 MTU engines push this beast to 26 knots, and the 88 crew on board make sure the gold doesn't lose its shine. At number 6, Motor Yacht A, $440 million. Stealthy, striking, strange. Motor Yacht A is unlike anything else on the water, designed by Philippe Starck for Russian billionaire Andrei Melnichenko. It looks like a battleship, but inside, it's luxury wrapped in secrecy. Mirrored ceilings, 3 pools, 1 with a glass floor, and a bomb-proof master suite. At 390 feet, it's one of the most controversial designs in the world, and one of the most secure. Halfway there, at number 5, A+, formerly known as Topaz, $527 million. Built by Lursen and owned by Sheikh Mansour of Abu Dhabi, the man behind Manchester City Football Club. 482 feet long, 2 helipads, a cinema, a full spa and wellness deck. It runs on 8 diesel engines, with a crew of 79 keeping things smooth. Estimated annual upkeep? Over $50 million. Small price for a shake. At number 4, Sailing Yacht A, $600 million. Designed to break every rule, Sailing Yacht A is one of the most futuristic vessels on the water. Built in Germany, and again, owned by Andrei Melnichenko. With 300-foot carbon fiber masts, it's the tallest sailing vessel in the world. And it's not just sails. This ship has a hybrid engine, bulletproof windows, and an underwater observation pod in the keel. It's like a Bond villain's lair, with a better view. Inching our way to the top, at number 3, Dilbar, $800 million. This isn't just a yacht. Dilbar is the largest yacht in the world by internal volume, over 15,000 gross tons. Commissioned by Russian oligarch Alisher Usmanov and built by Lursen in 2016. It houses the biggest pool ever installed on a yacht, 180 cubic meters of fresh water, 2 helipads, a private garden, and a hybrid electric propulsion system that keeps it surprisingly silent. Its 96 crew members serve up luxury across 511 feet. But thanks to international sanctions, it's now dry docked in Germany. Coming in at number 2, Eclipse, a whopping $1.2 billion. Now we enter billionaire legend territory. Eclipse, built by Blohm and Voss, is owned by Roman Abramovich, former Chelsea FC boss and one of Russia's richest men. What do you get for $1.2 billion? 2 helipads, a private submarine, an anti-paparazzi system that fires lasers at intrusive cameras. Oh, and a missile defense system on board. It's 533 feet of intimidation, with 70 crew and 24 guest cabins. And it costs around $75 million per year just to operate. And finally, at number 1, Azam, $600 to $700 million. And at number 1, not the most expensive, but the longest. Azam measures a mind-bending 590 feet, longer than 10 school buses nose to tail. Commissioned by Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, former president of the United Arab Emirates. Azam was built by Lursen in under 4 years, with top speeds exceeding 30 knots, unheard of at this scale. It runs on a gas turbine propulsion system, making it not just fast, but deadly quiet. It houses a ballroom, bulletproof windows, and military-grade security. No surprise, it rarely docks anywhere public. 10 yachts, billions in steel, glass, and secrets. Some are seen at Monaco. Some are hidden behind sanctions. But all of them represent one thing: power that floats. Which one's your favorite? Drop it in the comments. And if you want more from the world of mega wealth, private islands, bunkers, jets, and billionaire hideaways, hit that like and make sure you're subscribed to Lux Lab. See you next time, my friends.